There we go. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Oh yeah, and let's also get the game music going too. Today we're playing Chaos Child. Yay! And then continue. Oh dang it! Rah! You got a little face up there. A quick load? I'm hoping it saved this time. Dang, because I think it's backwards from the other, from Chaos Head. So what? Like what happened last time I left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should do that. Oh, I meant to write it down, but I forgot. Let's see. Here, wait. Maybe if we look at it, it'll jog. Or if I look at it, it'll jog my memory. I think. No, that does not jog my memory. Oh wait, we can look at the conversations. That was not the button for that. This? Whoa, what is this? Oh, never mind. I know what this is. Here's other characters we met. Okay, this is not what I meant to do. Where do I? Then what? Stop doing stuff, game. I left up. Is it this button? Dang it! That was the same button. Here, wait. I'll write it down next time. But we're gonna figure this out. Here, wait. Oh no, nothing's working. What? Don't. I'm pushing all the buttons. It's not working. Oh, there it goes. There's that. There's that. Where? Let's go back to title. Maybe. Cause, what if I look at? I look at it real quick. What happened? I'm sorry. I'm getting there. I'm trying to remember. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, so last time. Oh wait, was this the last? Yes. Okay, so last time. Here, let me get let me get it all together. Okay, last time. Okay, so it was after we saw the last time it started with after we saw the oh wait, no. Yes. It was okay, so Taku, the character we're playing as, was at the police station for questioning, but we didn't see that part. It was like when he was in his room, and just he was thinking about the day and all how everything was scary, and then he listens to the radio, and it was it's like an internet radio he listens to that comes on at midnight, and he wanted to listen to it to see if they were talking about the murder he saw, and if like they had all the details that he saw. And I think, if I remember right, it didn't have all the details. And he also checked all the newspapers and all the other news stuff, and they also didn't have all the details from what he saw. And he was like, well, what's up with that? And then oh yeah, and then oh shoot, what's her name? The class president went into the newspaper club and then took down all their investigations on the are they called the New Gen Killings in this one? I'm gonna call them that for simplicities. She took down all the she took down the map, all the pictures, so then we had to put all the pictures back up and where they happened. And then let's see, after that oh yeah, after that they watched the video that Taku took to like, I guess, review what happened. And then oh shoot, I think oh, and then we saw the person we saw at the murder scene, like the person that was at the murder scene, we saw them again at school. They're at school now, and they go to the same school as us. And I think that's probably where we left off. So does that mean it didn't save? Yeah, wait, that was where we left off. It didn't save again. No, I hit save. No, wait. I probably just clicked the wrong button. That's probably what happened. I did it again. Yeah, okay, so we saw the person that we saw at the murder scene. And she was also left out from the Okay, is it this one then? Did I do it backwards? No, I didn't. Urgh! No, this can't be. No, I hit save. I did the quick save and the regular save. Because I know that's not... And this one's all the way at the beginning. Oh my goodness. Because... What is all this? Left up. Wait, let's see. I quickly glanced to the left and right to calm my racing heart as I saw my own... in my own bed. I felt exhausted. I also felt really thirsty. Maybe it was because I'd had the dream again. I searched around until I found... No, this is how it started last time! Oh my goodness! I didn't save it. That's okay. I think. We skip all of that. Just hit the skip button until we're... Yep. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. Shoot, I don't remember which one of those I did, so we'll skip it, and I guess we'll be on a different track. The radio, and you're reviewing Chaos Head events, and then looking on the internet. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and she got questioned because she was at the murder scene. He said the thing Momose said. I thought I saved it. We got... but so anyways, I guess since we're going through this for like probably a while, how's everyone doing? How's it going? I like watching them. Oh shoot, I don't think I did one this time. I think I skipped it again, maybe. I like watching them like spin around and stuff. When it has them standing there. Oh my gosh. There's so much recapping. Oh yeah! The thing I forgot! Or one of them. So there's, in the video when they were watching it over again, there was a, sticker in the back, they call it a sumo sticker. And so they were looking for that in the other cases. I don't think I did one at this time. Oh no, can I skip this? I can't skip it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shoot. What was... I think this was the order. Skip. Okay, and then the one on the same day as that. Oh yeah, it was that one. The summary of the case. They're throwing the little pins in there like darts. Okay. That's it for the first case. Let's move on to the second case. Oh wait, is it like the second of the new one? Yes, I think so. I think that's what threw me off last time.
で、その概要
Here's
が
a summary.
ちなみに同じ日付の6年前の事件は
It's this
妊
one.
娠男だから
Dunk. Bunk.
でその概要が
There's a summary. Bump. The lines connect.
よしじゃあ最後にラブホの事件だ場所は道玄坂のラブホ街だから
Did that say pregnant man? Yes. So the murder for that one was they killed a guy and then put a fetus in him. And that's why it was called that. Why? Cause they it was like one of the murders and they oh wait, why'd they do it? Why'd they I don't know. I don't think that was even explained in Chaos Head. What? Pokemon. Yeah. Oh wait, I can skip it.
当たり説明する
I think.
ラブホの事件の遺体の仮装は
Doop, 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 doop. Go down! There it goes! Yay! Dunk.
これは
ラブホの現場で撮った画像
Skip all that. So we don't.
見覚えあるな。なんだっけな。So,
You
力士シールだろ
think. Yeah. Oh no! I need to choose one. I think it was this one if I remember.
これこの前お前に見せた画像を拡大したやつこっちみんなの現場を撮りに僕が言ったカラオケボックスの外壁部分
The Love Hotel feels like something a person would definitely die in, yeah. Probably.
じゃああれか音
2つ続いた偶然にかけてみるのはあり
Wait. Oh yeah, the next one was this one.
でその概要が
Okay.
集団ダ
I
イブ
think that
と
was all of that I needed to do. Then we could just... I knew it was gonna be crucified. Yeah. The next one. You guessed it. Yay! And then I think maybe I'll stop skipping when we... It won't let me skip that. We had to look at that. Oh yeah, it was a video of the same killing, but at a different angle.
Tony.
Oof. Yeah. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. How long did it take us? Where's the time at? Oh, hey. And then she runs away. What happened to her? The blonde person? We don't know yet. It's still a mystery.
Yes. どうしても
Yes.
事情が言
Yeah.
えないのね。
That's what we're figuring out.
ということで
Is she the murderer? Possibly. We don't know. She could be, she could not be. I still haven't asked you about the thing I need to. Her name, it was...
有村さん
My voice was loud enough that I made her jump a little.
びっくりした。元気ですね。
ごめんなさい。
いえ、別にいいんですけど。何です？
大声すいませんでした。いや、じゃなくて、ですね。その。
My face is turning red from nervousness. Damn it! That was always what happened the first time I talked to someone. What should I ask? Oh yeah, and I did the positive one last time.
そのホテルで
Just to make sure we're on the same track as before.
何してたんですか？あのホテルで。
A moment. It felt like her body moved for just a moment.
有村さん？
I could see Kurisu frown in the corner of my eye. She was looking at me. Her expression hadn't changed, but for some reason it felt like she was looking over me. Whoa. And then she smiled.
気になります？
そりゃ。
Just as I spoke, she leaned over and whispered in my ear.
だったら今度二人で一緒に行きましょう。
え？
何？なんて言ったの？
Nothing! She didn't say anything.
私と宮代先輩だけの秘密です。
I considered that as a possibility, but quickly abandoned it. I couldn't imagine her doing something like that after what I'd seen at the hotel. Something much worse was going on there. An awkward silence ensued as we waited for her to answer.
あなただったんですか？部屋に入ったっていううちの生徒は。
Her tone of voice was perfectly normal. There was no surprise or anger, just a flat level tone. But somehow that struck me as much worse.
言葉に出してもらってもいいですか？部屋に入ったのはあなたですか？
What?
そうだよ。
そうですか。
I couldn't tell if she cared or not.
それでホテルで何を？
部屋のドアが勝手に開いて、それで入れたそうですね。それは本当ですか？
It is true. The door? The door opened on its own? She knew about that? I nodded.
言葉に出してもらってもいいですか？
本当だよ。勝手に内側から。
そうですか。
And then she seemed to be looking me over again. What was going on here?
有村さん、何かあなた。じゃあ失礼します。
Arima ignored Kurisu's question and went to leave.
ちょっとですから何を？
Yeah, what do you
ああ、
mean?
敬語いらないですよ。それに呼び捨てでいいです。後輩じゃないですか。それから。あなた殺されますよ、宮代拓先輩。
Oh, I didn't think it. I was making a silly scared face and then it got even more silly. These were her last words before she left the room. She didn't seem at all surprised that I had questioned her, but I froze solid. Bum 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 bum. Oh, who put this? Who put this on Hachiko? Creepy AF. This is a Sumu sticker, isn't it? It actually kind of looks cute. What the heck is this thing? Oh lol. Who put this on Hachiko? And then, I don't think we need to read all the posts. October 2nd, 2015, Friday. At the same time, it rained. Dogenzaka, Shibuya. The sky had been overcast all day, and now it had finally begun to rain. Some of the news media that had been swarming around the Love Hotel decided it was a good time to go home. Others just took refuge in their vans, frowning. Meanwhile, Shinjo's mind raced as quickly as the men trying to flee the storm.
どういうことなんだ?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Everything had started right after midnight. Hine? Arimara? The Hekio... I'm trying, I'm sorry. The Hekio girl had refused to give even her name until he'd relayed Momose's message to her. But as... Hold on, my shoulder's blocking it. But as she heard it, her attitude changed. His only choice now was to continue to do everything Momose's kid told him to do. The first thing she'd said was there was almost no chance Arimura Arimura was the killer, and that it was safe to let her go. The second thing she'd said was that it was the second thing she said was that it would smarter to let her go and see what she did. Oh, hi, Zeal! Hey, Claire, I hope you're doing well and had a fun week. Yeah, I did! The third thing she said was that even if he did get some answers out of her, he wouldn't be able to make sense of them. I'm glad. Yay! Shinjo had used every bit of his authority to get her released. He'd been forced to suck up to some people he really didn't like, and in the end, he would be monitored and questioned by the police daily. Oh, she would. Sorry, it took me forever to catch your streams. Our schedules do not look like they line up. Oh yeah, that's okay. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Since they hadn't known if she had anything to do with Kakita's death, they'd used her assault on the police officer to bring her in. Either way, either way, I'm trying to read. Either way, last evening, 48 hours since her arrest, they had decided whether to let her go or seek. I can't see the words. I gotta do this real quick. Maybe that'll help. There we go. They had decided whether to let her go or seek a warrant for detention. You're in detention. They hadn't found any physical evidence connecting her to Kakita's murder, and Arimura herself said... What'd she say? Yeah. That was all she said, in fact. So catch me up if you could. What's going on in this story so far? Like from the beginning, or like from the beginning of this stream? Let's see. Just a short and sweet little blurb. Oh, okay, so we saw the murders, like there was a murder on... 2 people found dead in a lake. We got a puzzle piece. we got a puzzle piece. Level of detail. A puzzle piece. Oh yeah, okay, so there was, we saw there was a murder that was done on live stream. Well, I think it it was a murder, but like in the game the characters are like, but I don't know. But anyways, there was a murder on live in that he ate his own arm, and then there was another murder where someone was doing a live street performance, but they weren't. They were dead, and they had a speaker in their stomach. And then the third one we witnessed was ate his arm? Whoa, brutal. Yeah, I know, right? And the third one that we witnessed, the third one was what the characters witnessed. And it was in a love hotel, and they so the bed was spinning, and there was like wires around his neck, and his head fell off because it spun so much. And oh yeah, and this blonde person, I forgot her name. I'm bad with names. But she was at the Love Hotel murder place, but we don't know why. And then oh yeah, the police were like investigating her. And yeah, interesting. Yeah, I know, right? Oh yeah, and another thing about the murders is they're lining up on the same dates as the murders in Chaos Head. Because Chaos Head also had a bunch of murders in it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much most of it. Oh yeah, and there's also stickers around in like the background of like the pictures. A sumo sticker behind them, and then they're also all over Shibuya. Gotcha. You're good to continue. Ooh, yeah. Provisional release at this point felt like a bit of a stretch of his authority, but it was a sensible decision. If anything, if anything here wasn't sensible, it was the fact that he was doing everything Momose's acquaintance asked of him. He didn't have a plan to follow. This was the first time that had happened, he thought. He only managed to be successful at his age around what Momose called hardheads in Section 1 was what he knew how to be flexible. The reason that many police officers could be stubborn and hard-headed was that most of the time, that was how you solved a case. Shinjo understood that the rules they clung to so fiercely, both written and unwritten, were the product of valuable experience. But he also understood that the unorthodox methods his senior detective friend had taught him were a weapon in of their own right. Even if the higher-ups didn't like him using them, they'd brought him success. One good example was the time the profilers told them that the person behind a string of assaults was a man in his 20s who never left his house. He found out that the culprit was actually a runaway girl in her elite teens who lived in a net cafe. He matched the internet logs that Section 1 had gathered with the data held by Social Safety Section, a group that was a notoriously bad turns with Section 1. In the end, he cracked the case and logged into an online game and tracked down several of its players, including the girl behind the attacks. Shinjo was, if nothing else, confident that he was capable of not letting preconceptions keep him from making the best choice. But this time, not only did he not know what was the best choice, he didn't even know if the choice was making... He didn't even know if the choices he was making were good or bad.
これじゃあ百瀬さんの言った通りじゃないか。
If he couldn't change things fast, he might end up taking off the case. He looked at his watch and realized something. The man he was waiting for here... It had cost him quite a bit to get permission to show him the crime scene. And he was over 30 minutes late. Come
百
on!
瀬さんが言うには特徴のあるやつだからすぐにわかるって話だったが。
He didn't know what he looked like, but there was no way the officer standing guard outside could miss him.
ちょっと待ちなさい。こら。
He heard a loud voice from the hallway. Whose voice was it? Shinjo decided that before he let him into the scene, he'd give him a letter about his tardiness. A lecture about his tardiness! He stopped, surprised.
女?
Girl can't be a detective. Is that what he's thinking? He didn't expect what he saw. He convinced himself that anyone weird enough to want to see a crime scene had to be a guy. But she looked like she'd be very pretty with makeup on. Oh my god. Even if she wore none now. A frown was plastered on her face, and her long hair was half-heartedly tied behind her back. And she was wearing a white lab coat, but under it was...
制服? それにあれは確か
That was uniform for Hekio Academy, the same school Arima and the two kids who snuck into the crime scene attended. Shinjo motioned to the officer to let her pass and remembered the last name he'd been given by Momose.
君が久野里さんかな?
Oh wait, is that
Yeah.
Senna?
I leave it to you all. So, you don't need my confirmation.
Huh?
There's no time to waste, as you know. Here. Yeah. Well, I gotten us this damn cup. Okay. Later, Chris.
Hello, hi, lurking with no audio, but wanted to say at least. Oh wait, is the audio not showing up? Was it down too much, maybe? Oh no! No, the audio is there, Clara. I just have my audio down. Oh, okay. Okay. I got scared. I was like, oh, have I been sitting in silence this entire time? That's okay, yeah. Well, as long as bars are moving on OBS, you're not silent. Yay, okay, that's good. I was 50% sure and 50% unsure. And then she hung up the phone and glared at Shinjo. She showed no sign of apologizing for her lateness or gawking at the scene of a murder. This was her. It had to be. And when he saw how arrogantly she was behaving, he knew immediately that this was... that this has to be... Oh, I forgot how they said it. I was gonna... That this has to be... Kunosato, a person that Momose had told him about. He felt a little overwhelmed by her, but tried to make his voice as strong as he could. You gotta assert your dominance.
黒里さんかな。百瀬さんのことだからどんな人が来ても構わないつもりでいたんだが、若い女の子を入れるわけには。
こんな非常識が蔓延している現場で常識的なことを言うな。それが邪魔だと言われなかったか？
Yeah, tell him. She ignored Shinjo's words and walked right past him. She stepped right on top of the number plates that forensics had put on the ground to identify the location of evidence. Then she looked at the blinds placed on the window to stop the media from looking inside and stopped. Shinjo felt himself become more annoyed at her attitude, particularly what she just said about him in English.
こちらが間抜けな警官だろうが、指示には従ってもらう。今すぐに。
世間の連中は死体はみんな死んでると思ってる。
は？
英語を聞き取れる耳は持っていても、ビンチャーは見てないのか。
Wait, where is it? It's under the tips. Fictional. David Vincer, an American movie director. The line Kunosato said is from the hit psychological suspense movie 8. Oh, I never saw that, so I would never know. She put her hand up to the blind that she'd been looking at.
何してんだ。
あんたらは現場は事件が起きた空間だけだと思ってるのかって言ってるんだ。
She kept her eyes on the exposed window. As she tossed him a Pokemon, she fished out of her pocket. Shinjo grabbed it without thinking and looked down at it. There's a picture. He was stunned. It was footage of the room he was in right now. That was probably Kakita's dead. And Hine Arimura.
なんだこれは。
ついさっきウェブに貼られた動画だ。
Her answer made Shinjo feel pissed off at everything, including himself. Why didn't he notice? Why did he have to be shown this by a girl who he just met?
窓の外からか。
And he goes and cries in the corner. She's a better detective than me. He grabbed onto the window frame, looking for a spot where the video had been recorded. But all he saw was the external wall of the building, slick with rain. There was only some kind of strange, creepy sticker there.
おい
Shinjo yelled out into the hallway. The officer outside heard the tone of his voice and rushed inside. Shinjo pointed at the window and said,
至急鑑識を呼んで隣の建物の入り口を封鎖しろ。それからこの映像の出所を。
映像はともかく建物からはおそらく何も出ないぞ。外壁にカメラなどを取り付けた形跡はなかった。
え？
入り口にあった監視カメラの映像をコピーしてうちで洗っているがまあ出ないだろう。出てもらっちゃ困るんだよ。
She must have been enjoying this because Kunisato's frown twisted into a mischievous bully's expression. Again, he didn't understand. He didn't have the time for this. He ignored her and ordered his men to seal the building, call forensics, and track down where the video was filmed. With that finished, he turned back to her.
それを調べていて遅れたのか。
現場保全を優先しろ。この動画は貼られた直後にアットちゃんに飛び火した。貼られてから40分強経過している。すでに5000人以上がこの動画にアクセスしてるんだ。その中に事件にへばりついている下のマスコミの関係者がいないと思うか？
待て、勝手に。
ニコニアニュースの渡部です。この動画についてコメントを。
Whoa! Oh wait, it's too small. I can't read it. Here, let me go look at it. Oh hey, Zan, thank you. Bonjour. Hi. How's it going? No problem. Yeah.
カイアミテレビです。お聞きしたいことが。
It's going good. What game? Chaos Child. We're still in chapter 1. I think altogether it's been 9 hours. Not today. It's been like multiple days. But that's okay. It's one of the things I love about this game.
出ていけ、ほらな。
No pictures? Why not? You could hear yelling coming from the hallway.
くそ、またあのネット記者か。
You know, I love and hate that it's so long. I won't fully say that I love that it's really long. He ran away. Shinjo ran out into the hallway, infuriated.
捜査一課の方ですか？動画をご覧に。
I've not played many visual novels in my day, yeah. I think the only ones I played is this one and Chaos Head, which is the one before this one. Yeah.
許可なく入らないでください。コメントすることはありません。
押すんじゃない。
One of my friends showed me Umainio and how it's uber long. Part of me is curious. Are you gonna about the Umainio? Oh, Umineko? Oopsies. That's okay. My spelling's bad. That's okay. My spelling's bad too. I can't judge. If you don't mind how long it is, it'd probably be good or something. Or if you like stories or something. Yeah.
ご覧になったんですか？なっていないんですか？コメントすることはありません。
No comment. He rushed out there. He was excited to talk to them. He was excited to say no comment. It apparently has a word count of 1.2 million. Which, mamma mia! Yeah! Mamma mia! That's so much. I wonder what the word count on this is. No, I'm not gonna look it up. I want. It'll be so many. It's in the millions. Kunosato was still looking outside the window as she listened to the commotion in the hallway. I'm also not the best of readers, or all that good at reading, but I think it's still fun to stream it. Yeah. If you can read, you are better than me. Than me. Yeah. The meow. Yeah, you had to do a little meow in there. The meow. Not the mew. Anything but the little lad. She stuck her hands in her pockets and stared at the sticker on the opposite wall. The way a person on top of a tall building stares down at tiny people on the street below.
なあ、気分はどうだ?
How does what feel? The sticker pictured two ugly overlapping faces. That's not nice. The rain made it look like they were crying. That is certainly a face, yeah! There's at least one up there.
目撃者がいるとすれば、お前だけだろう。
Kunosato smirked like a fighter facing down a worthy opponent. October 2nd, 2015, Friday. Time passed. It was now almost midnight. Under a bridge in Shibuya. What's under there? Underwear! She walked with her head down so that others couldn't see her strange face. Ah! What happened? Are you scared of bridges? Just kidding. She walked with her head down so that others couldn't see her strange face. Oh, you're scared of puns? Good. I've got a pun. Just kidding. She was dragging her legs, so her body tilted a little. Not the dad jokes! It's okay, I'll hold back on them. She didn't have an umbrella, so the rain had fallen that evening. It made her long bangs cling to her forehead, water dripping off them. The eerie eyes that poked out from between her locks of hair looked like those of an animal hunting its prey. No one was moving but her. Normally, there would be people here at this hour, but the town left her alone, as if she had sensed something. She disappeared into an alley without anyone else noticing her. Bye-bye. It was several minutes later when they appeared here. They just appeared there. A girl less than 10 years old and an old woman well over 70. The old woman might have been blind because she carried a stick and had her hand on the girl's shoulder. And the little girl was carrying something far too big for her tiny frame. Neither of them were carrying umbrellas, and both were soaking wet. They walked they walked at a slow pace. Perhaps they knew the path well, or perhaps they simply didn't care because they didn't pay attention to anything around them. And then, for the first time, the little girl saw something and stopped. For the first time in their life, or right now. The old woman stopped as well, and the only sound in the alley was the sound of rain. The girl stood for a full minute. Eventually, she turned her head and led the older woman away. All that was left was the rain. What? Where'd those come from? And the things on the wall. Were they there all the time?
が発見された事件で、その現場を映したと思われる映像がインターネット上に出回っており、
問題の映像は先日渋谷のラブホテルで自殺していた男性の遺体を映しており、
Sigh. It was past midnight. All the news programs were talking about the video that had been uploaded to the internet that afternoon. Since there was a dead body in the video, none of the programs were actually playing it, but the newscasters had all described it. And when they describe it, they go, and then, in between, when they're trying to remember, and then this happened. It was as if they were telling people to watch the rest on the web.
となると、この報道が初耳の人間がネットに流れてくるか。
Yeah, we can't spoil the video for you. You gotta go watch it. Twitter was the best way to see what people were saying at any given moment. I opened it and took a look. and say, "Open Sesame, where can you see the thing they were talking about on TV?" This is getting exciting. Link. HTTP they're talking about on TV. I saw it, but I should have known better than to watch it this late at night. Someone tell me a funny joke or something. Truly a tweeter moment. Yeah. I read it wrong. It's Twitter spelled silly. It's tweeter. Whenever I searched for a keyword related to the case, I found tons of tweets about the video and the news broadcast. The address of any page or agitator site hosting the video was getting retweeted at an incredible rate. Of course, this was nothing new. Atchen had already been in festival mode since the video had first been posted that evening. The video on the Agitator wiki had been quickly deleted, but someone had saved it and uploaded it to a bunch of sites. Those sites had deleted it too, so others had repeated the process. After the news, the threads on Atchat had gotten bigger.
回転デッドか。これが通称になりそうだな。
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be what they call it. I didn't know who first came up with the name, but more and more people on Atchan were using it. It was probably a play on the revolving bed the body had been found on. Since the body had been spinning too, the case was literally about the revolving dead. Atchen, Twitter, and all the agitator sites and pages dealing with the case were in an uproar. I looked around and didn't see any new information. I'd seen it in person myself. I could easily tell when someone was lying or guessing. Atchen is totally 4chan. Yeah, I can feel it. It is. Oh my gosh. In the last one, like Chaos Head, the character was on there all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, this place. Yeah, no, it definitely is 4chan.
0時過ぎ。こっちはどうだ。
not the chronic 4chan user. I know, right? It's okay. This guy, the character in this one isn't on here as much as the last character. Ah. There were no big updates on Shibuya News either. The top of the page was about the uploaded video, but it was basically just a rehash of existing information. I thought that with all the fuss, she'd be putting on a web radio broadcast. But maybe she was busy. There was nothing about the sumo stickers or Arimura, which made sense, I guess. Even Kay wasn't psychic. Only we had the Only we, only we and the police knew about Arimura. And only we knew about the stickers, the sumo stickers.
くそ、本当であれば今日中にオトモレタンの現場に力士シールがあるかどうか確認したいと思っていたのに。
あなた殺されますよ、宮代拓先輩。
Dang. Well, I guess that's it for me. I couldn't get the words she whispered out of my head. In the end, I hadn't started in the end, it had started raining, and I'd gone out with Ito's plan of trying to get more information about the video and learn more about Arimura. I hadn't made much progress with either. Of course, it had surprised me that Kurisu... What'd she do? That Kurisu hadn't said anything.
殺されますよってなんだよ。
Yeah, what does that mean? The question came back to me again, for the 100th time, and I still had no answer. What was she warning me about? Could it be that she was warning me about the being killed? Just kidding. Why had she told me I was going to be killed? Had I pissed her off somehow? No. It felt more like she was talking about someone else killing me. Then maybe it didn't matter if she hated me or not. And the timing didn't make sense either. We weren't talking about anything weird, we were just talking about the case. Was she telling me that if I kept looking into this, I would be killed? But that didn't make sense either. The police had ruled the death at the Love Hotel a suicide. It was a strange way to kill yourself, sure, and after seeing it, I couldn't believe it was just a simple suicide, but did that mean Kakita had been murdered after all? Murdered by whoever had tried to come into the room? But the police had told me I'd been mistaken, and Ito had told me I can prove it logically.
くそ。
It was no good. It didn't make any sense. I was going to be killed? Had I crossed some line?
殺されるぞ、宮代拓。
Yeah, you are. I tried saying it aloud and shivered a little. Was I scared or... Was I excited? Heck yeah! I could feel myself starting to laugh. That was fine. That was just fine with me. If I'd crossed some line, I'd find out what it was. That was the difference between me and those morons on the internet. I could do it. I had lots of clues, and I got my big magnifying glass. The first was Hine Arimura herself, and then the sumo stickers. I'd only seen them at two of the crime scenes, but if I could find one at Leaky Noise 2, I'd have a clue that no one else in the world had. I should go take a look tomorrow. And then... And then what? there was the video that had gotten uploaded to the internet. Who had uploaded it and why?
Huh?
I played the video one more time, then realized something.
そういえば、なんでだ
Would you
こっ
realize
ちのか
it was a common thing you found in videos, so I'd never really noticed until now, and I hadn't seen any comments on the internet saying anything about it either, but
なんでこんな処理してるんだ
effect. There was something weird at the start and end at the there was something weird at the start and the end of the video. It was on screen for less than a second, but at the start the image appeared from the bottom to top, and then at the end it went black from top to bottom. These weren't particularly unusual effects. The one at the start was often used in TV shows and movies when a character woke up. Of course, this is when the camera was showing his point of view. The one at the end was often used when the character was falling asleep or just before they passed out. Something you could play both at high speed to make it look like someone was blinking. It was called a wipe. It was a method of transitioning video from one image to another.
Huh?
The video was clearly taken from next to the Love Hotel and almost perfectly at eye level. From the distance and angle or angel? Now angle makes more sense. From the distance and angle, that much was clear. I spent so much time looking through the camera that I knew how to judge the distance between it and the things it saw. I was sure if I asked the rest of the newspaper club, they'd agree. But the side of the building where the video was taken was a sheer wall. I could see that for myself in the video I'd taken. The only thing I could see outside the window were a wall and sticker. The uploaded video looked like it had been taken away from someone's eyes. Suddenly, a dumb idea occurred to me. How dumb? Scale from 1 to 10. I looked at the picture. I looked at the picture of the sticker on the wall that I'd printed out. Nah. I shook my head to drive away the stupid delusion. I needed to stay calm and logical. Tomorrow I could go where the camera had probably been placed. The sticker's in there. It's a baby. You know, if I saw that, I wouldn't scream. Just kidding, I probably would. It's on his wallpaper too, unless this is somebody else's computer. I apologize for being late. The words are too small. I'm close enough to kill. Oh my gosh! We're on chapter 2! If you ask me, all the people in my class were ignorant children. Okay. When I was in 4th grade, only about 1 in 6 kids had a smartphone. A bunch of them would use their phones during break to pull up secret web pages made by the kids or dumb joke sites. They'd pass them around the class to become the center of attention, and each would be the leader of their own little group. One day, one of these leaders was upset because he couldn't visit a site he'd been able to access the day before. Some of the kids in his group suggested that it was broken, or that maybe the address had changed. I told him it's internet filtering. Your parents contracted the cell phone company to limit your online access. I'm gonna stop reading it like that. The leader looked stunned for a moment, but then he yelled at me not to make stuff up. The rest of the group joined in. I knew I was right. I wasn't making anything up. I didn't understand why they were all yelling at me. Later, I realized that I was the class misfit, and he was the boss of his little group, and he didn't like that I had shown him up. I only went to school once in a while, but when I did, something like that always happened. I was sick of it. I wanted to show the rest of the class I was better than they were. I wanted to shock all those wrong-siders. When I was stuck inside, I found a place filled with true darkness, unlike any I'd ever experienced. I could hear her gasp behind me. I don't know. Sarika didn't answer. She just clung to me as if seeking escape from the darkness around us. Sarika quickly shook her head. I thought for a second and nodded. For her, that was probably the real reason. Sarika nodded back, and even in the darkness, I could see that her lips were quivering. She was scared. What I wanted in this situation wasn't a brave comrade who would go boldly forward with me, but a friend who would shiver pathetically behind my back. No matter what happened, I had to protect Sarika. Having her there made me feel better like that. I brought my focus back to what was going on around me and started to softly walk forward. I woke up from the unusual dream. For once, I hadn't been sweating in my sleep. In fact, I felt better than usual. What, with that dream? I booted up the PC, checked the email, and then loaded all the major newspapers and news sites up at once. All at the same time. It was how I usually started my morning. I felt extremely alert. He's so alert. I could probably finish my usual routine in less than an hour.
よし、そうだ。ガキだった自分じゃないんだ。
I won't give up halfway like I did before. This time, the mystery I needed to solve was right in front of me. It was before my eyes.
このシールを見たことはありますか？
I have.
該当。使われなくなった電話ボックスの影。ポストの裏。道路地図の柱。街のいろいろな場所に貼られています。
In town. That's what it says.
太った男の顔が2つ合わさっているような、この不気味なシールの名前は、
Yeah?
力士シール。このシールが世の中で騒がれ出したのは2007年頃でした。一時期はテレビ番組で取り上げられるなどして話題になったシールです。2009年の渋谷地震以後、めっきり姿を見かけなくなっていましたが、最近、渋谷の街でまたこのシールを見かけるようになりました。先日は、こんなものも。一見、無作為に貼られているシールですが、実は、ある共通点があるのです。これと、
Hey, how'd they get that?
これと、これ。これら3つのシールは、近頃渋谷を賑わせた事件の現場近くで撮影したものです。
Thanks for the follow, Javol. Thanks. Hello.
これは、通称、こっちみんな、の事件現場の、向かいのカラオケボックスに貼られていたもの。
Hello. Yeah, hello. How's it going? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot. There it is. There's the box.
これは、通称、
The model is so
の
cute.
事件現場の、近くの街灯に貼られていたもの。
Thank you. Yay. I'm a kitty. My ears move a little bit like that. Just a little. I think that's the perfect amount.
「これは、通称、回転デッド、の事件現場の、向かいのラブホテルに貼られていたものです。
Ah!
そう、いずれも、一連の連続猟奇事件の現場に貼られていたのです。単なる偶然と思われた方もいらっしゃると思いますが、こっちみんな、と、回転デッド。この2つの事件は、それぞれマンションの5階と、ラブホテルの3階で起きています。そして、これらの2つのシールは、まるで事件現場を覗くように、それぞれ隣の建物の5階と3階に貼ってありました。
What happened? Where are we? What? Why are we here? just saw that. There.
オトモレタンのシールも同様です。現場を見渡せる街灯に貼ってありました。果たして、これは偶然でしょうか？
Yes. No. Wait. What's the right answer? Am I being quizzed on this?
このシールの作者は誰なのか？一体何の目的で貼られているの？そして、一連の事件と何か関係しているのか？
Okay, is this a true or false question? Just kidding. True. False. True. Yeah. Just kidding.
引き続き、調査を進めていきたいと思います。
Who?
最後に。こっちみんな、9月7日。オトモレタン、9月19日。回転デッド、9月29日。これら3つの事件の日付が、6年前に渋谷で起こった、ニュージェネレーションの狂気、という連続猟奇事件の日付と一致していることに、皆さんお気づきでしょうか？
6 years ago are the last words.
もしも力士シールが、今現在渋谷で起こっている事件と関係しているのなら、同じように6年前の事件とも関係しているのかもしれません。
再生数5。これってまだ俺たちしか見てないってことだよな。
Oh, okay, it was a video they were watching.
まあまだアップしてから24時間も経ってないけどさ。おい、同じ渋谷タグで素人が適当に特集した連続不審火の動画は100超えてるぞ。
Over 100? Exciting?
オカルト板の噂まとめ動画なんて3000超えてんじゃん。渋谷で生活していると渋谷自身で死んだ者の霊が取り付き不思議な力が手に入る。こんなので 3000？
Wait, is that the title? Top 10 ghosts
聞
possessing
いてんの
people.
か？
I'm not listening. I guess I am. I don't feel well. I tried my hardest to avoid looking at it directly, but screwed up.
そんな気持ち悪いか？このシール。
Yeah.
気持ち悪いだろ。
そりゃ気持ちのいいデザインじゃないけどな。
お前は日頃からグロ画像とか見慣れてるからだろ。
You maniac.
いや、それとは関係ないだろ
う。Why not? I raised my head off the desk. Ooh, crabs. Just miso makes it easy to eat. Snap it in half and enjoy the delicious crab. Mmm. Ito's Pokecom was displaying the news video we'd made and uploaded to Nikanya last night. The one about the sumo stickers. The thumbnail was a close-up of that sticker. I'm gonna look at it again. We're zooming in with our eyes like binoculars or a camera. Damn it, calm down. It was just a hallucination. You imagined it. You looked again, and it wasn't there.
どうしたのタク？
いや
I almost jumped out of my chair when the door opened. I turned around and saw Sarika frowning. Uh-oh. Do a positive or a
なんで
negative?
もないなんだそれ
Or none at all? I'm not gonna do one this time. We're gonna...
ご飯だよ。買ってこいって言ったのタクじゃん。
She was right. So I spent all of lunchtime going around the school talking, taking video of preparations for the fair so I could have this time to use it as I pleased. I'd missed lunch. What a pain.
はい。しんちゃんはハムサンドとコーヒー牛乳。
Ham sandwich and milk coffee. Ooh.
サンキュー。
タクはカロリーブロックとマウンテンビュー。よく飽きないね。
Stop hassling me about it.
栄養バランスを考えたらこれが一番効率がいいんだ
What? Mountain Dew? Mountain View is their
焼き
Mountain
そば
Dew.
と酒おにぎりとクリームパンと
Mountain Dew is not in the balanced diet.
チョココロネとアンパンとグレープフルーツが私で、
相変わらず燃費悪いな女子だろ
女子だよ。
Mountain Dew is perfectly balanced, I assure you. Oh, okay. I don't drink it, but I guess I'll take your word for it. Is it because you drink Mountain Dew on the hour, by the hour? That was 50 G of sugar. That 50 G of sugar is just lie. Psh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Hidden. Ooh, Stream's looking nice. Yay, that's good. Fate is among us. Uh-oh. He's one of those little robot things. With the one eye. Or wait, are they robots? Mm-hmm. Whoa! Dive everyone! Everywhere! All times. All the time. Like, who is it? Santa Claus. Oh my god, he's me. Don't make that "why are you asking" face at me.
マナちゃん、はいロリポップ。演数中か。はなちゃん、はいこれ。ん？チャットしてるの？ん？なに？隠さないでよ。レアアイテムでも出た？うんうん。
Yeah! A strange kind of grappling match match began as Kazuki tried to hide the screen and Sarika tried to see it.
なんだろうな。
I can hear them fighting over there.
いや、俺ら新聞部って男に女3通、それなりにそれなりな男女比じゃん。
For what? Where did that come from? I don't know, he's just
ち
thinking.
っともリア充集がしないのはなぜだ。あんな風に女子がふざけ合ってれば。
What?
じゃあスルメあげる。
もう少しこっちが色気に当てられてドキドキしてもいいはずなのに。
No.
ちょっと
What?
待て。僕はリア充だって言ってるだろ。もう一席ぶ。
それももういい。つうか尾上、副部長は
あ、
Serika froze.
うん、今日も来ないと思う。文化祭の準備が忙しそうだし。それになんかのんちゃんこの間から変なんだよね。元気ないんだ。
I wonder what's wrong, she whispered. I go, I wonder what's wrong. But lately, she probably meant since after Nano met Arimura, it was true that after that she'd given up on telling me not to follow the case. Either way, thanks to that, I'd been able to focus on the case without being interrupted. Since she made Arimura... Since she met Arimura, huh?
よし、食べながらでいい。始めよう、和樹。
Oh, I think I read it in the wrong tone. Oops.
変数、一旦落ちてもらっていいか。情報を整理するから。
She may have been waiting for something to spawn, or maybe she was just at a good point. She was just at a good stopping point because she quit the game with much less cajoling than I expected. She started to print out data from the PC. Now then. Cajoling? Cajoling! Oh, okay. That sounds like a word now. Cajoling. Now then. There was a lot of new information, but I'd spent so much time making the video that the board was the same way it had been. Yeah! It was time to go over it! First, I should start with what I can't put on the map.
右のスペースが空いてるな。よし。まずそっちにチューブラリンな懸案事項を貼り付けよう。
チューブラリン？
Yeah, what do you mean?
例の動画とか。
Oh, yeah.
そうか。うん。よし、そんなら。
We printed out the video and we put it on the board. we printed out each frame. Ito forced himself to swallow what he was eating.
関わりがあるかもしれない動画は全部ここに貼っちゃおうぜ。
Yeah, that's the way to go. Video.
じゃあ、まとめウィキに突然貼られた動画は、ラブホテルの中を外から撮ったやつだから。
Boom, boom. Oh, wait. I have to choose one? Wait, so the video that was uploaded to the wiki footage of the inside of the Love Hotel room taken from outside. Okay. I know which one it is. It's this one.
で、その概要がこの動画のせいなんだよな。
That I had that weird hallucination. Probably. I don't know. What was in that video? It was just a plain old wipe, so why did it seem so strange? What's wrong with you?
なあいいからとりあえずお前は聞いてろよ。
Where was
伊
I?
藤、この動画結局まとめウィキに貼り付けた人間って捕まってないんだよな。
ああ、ネットじゃ週末はかなり祭りになったけどな。テレビでも報道されてたから。
That's right. People on the internet like to make fun of TV and newspapers, but the biggest cause of online festival was mainstream media attention.
でもそれに関しての続報が、つまり燃料がない。そのまま丸3日下火気味か。
Possible.
事件が事件なだけにそういっぺんには離れてないけど、あと週末に更新が炎上してたろ。
Huh? Oh no. I didn't know what he meant.
あれな。
Yeah, that thing. Yep, I know.
更新は復興事業の中心となった企業だろ。復興の時に街中に張り巡らされた監視カメラの設置にも噛んでるらしくてさ。それにプライバシーを侵害されたっていう人がイチャモンつけて、それについて更新の対応者が横柄な態度を取ったとかなんとかで、確か今朝提訴まで行ったはず。
そうそう、よくある話だよ。
Yeah, it happens all the time. Like, I could see why I didn't notice at first. Just kidding, he's trying to save himself from that.
んで、そっちにちょっと人が流れてる感じがある。
I see. So that was it.
動画の炎上に関しては、いたずらとか捏造っていうやつが出てきて、それを主流派が潰している最中。
So it was self-feeding then. Either way, without fresh fuel, it would eventually have to go out.
まあ、いたずらや捏造っていうやつの気持ちもわからなくはないけど。
But after having been there, I knew it wasn't. That's right. I should put up a video of the room too!
カズキ、ラブホテルの動画適当に切り出してくれるか？
Oh, okay. Okay, that's all.
あと一応、これもな。
What to? Oh yeah, the sticker. Why was he putting that up there?
なんだよ。
別に新聞部の動画は貼らなくても。
See? Even the self-proclaimed girl says so.
何が関係してくるかわかんないだろ。それに、このシールは事件の鍵かもしれないんだろ。
Yeah. The girl.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
あのな、君悪がりすぎだっつうの。ほら、シールもまとめるぞ。
Damn it! You can only say that because you haven't seen it with it. You haven't seen it with its eyes open. Well, it hadn't actually opened.
ったく、女子かよ。
男子だ。
Fine, fine. There were a lot of Sumo stickers in the other images anyway. I shouldn't let it bother me. But I was going to avoid looking at them directly too much.
じゃあシールに関してこれまでにまとめた事件を付け出したけど。
I like to think sometimes when like they zoom in like that, I kind of think it's like their eyes zooming in. I think that every time. put up stickers on the board.
こっちみんなの現場が見える位置にあった力士シールの引きの画像は
Oh shoot, I gotta remember. Hopefully it was this one.
それは
What's that?
力士シールが貼られていたところの引きの画像。
いや、そりゃ見ればわかる。それがどうかしたのか。
うん。
Why not?
力士シールを見つけた時から少し気になってたんだけど、どうやって貼ったんだ？これ4階だぞ、ここ。
They jumped really high. They had the moon shoes. Is that what they were called? The
窓を開けて乗り出せば届くんじゃねえの？
they had little springs on their feet and they went boing.
ここの窓ははめ殺し。
え、そうか。お前言ったんだもんな、人から。
Boing, boing, boing. I love onomatopoeias.
だから人からじゃない。歌ってない。
他の現場はどうなってる？
Ito ignored my protest and motioned for me to continue. Damn it! I was in karaoke alone!
次は音漏れたんか。で、そうか。ここはまだ力士シールの画像を貼ってなかった。
When I'd gone to the scene 2 days ago on Sunday, I'd found a sticker on a nearby telephone pole, just like I'd expected.
そのアップの画像は新聞部の動画にも使ったやつだから。
Was it this one? It really was creepy close up. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
その引きの画像が
No, I think it has to be this one. Dunk.
ここは貼ろうと思えば誰でも貼れるよな。
だけど回転デッドの力士シールの引きの画像は
This one? Dunk.
これも貼られていたのは外壁だ。窓はあるけどとても届く距離じゃない。
そう？長い棒の先っぽとかにくっつけてピタンってやればいけそうじゃない？
Had she already finished eating all that?
いや、それ届くだろうけど、でもカラオケボックスの方は無理だろう。
That wasn't the answer I was looking for!
ちょっと食べ過ぎた。長い棒でなら届くんじゃない？
Yeah, really
こ
long
んな
one.
ことしてたら一発でバレるだろ。
じゃあビルの清掃員さんみたいにしてとか。
First, a long pole, and then that?
まあ、それはありえるか。
Wait, how long? Could you turn corners with it? Or does it come separate and you put them together?
どうした？
なんていうか、こんだけ異常な事件なのに棒の先っぽにくっつけてとか清掃員みたいにっていうのは ロープを伝ってか？まあとにかくそういうまっとうな手段で力士シールを貼ってる犯人の姿っていうのが想像できなくて。
Well, that's if the guy who put up the stickers is the same one behind all the deaths.
いや、犯人が貼ってるかどうかはわからないだろう。つか、直接的な犯人なんているのか？3件とも今のところ警察は自殺って発表してるんだぞ。
でもこっちみんなの事件の直前、部屋に訪ねてきた何者かを警察は追ってもいるんだろう。
And I still felt like there was someone on the other side of that door.
俺は事件の裏側を知ってる何者かのメッセージな気がするけどな。
A message?
回転デッドの被害者である柿田が死ぬ直前にどういう状態であったかはわからないけど、仮に前の2件と同じように異常な精神状態にあったとしたら、それを生み出す何か、そうだな、薬物とかを3人とも服用してるとかで、
Like, a drug is what the other that we're
で、その薬物の謎を知ってる人間がシールを貼ったとか。
何のために？
それはわからんけど。
What?
お前はどう思うんだよ。
Huh?
僕は
So, what was the deal with those stickers around the crime scenes? Let me think.
力士シールを貼ること自体が目的だとか。
え？
You heard me.
バットメンは知ってるだろう。
Batman? Nah, never heard of him.
あれでしょ？コウモリがでっかい鋼鉄の赤マント人間に変身して糸出して子供をさらっていくあれ。
Oh, okay, she's mixing them all up. I was confused. Wrong! Batman wasn't any of that, actually. I think that's what I think that's about 5 or 6 different comics mixed together.
作中にジョーカーっていうまあ悪役がいて、彼は現場にトレードマークとしてトランプのジョーカーを残すことがあるんだ。残さない場合も彼自身がトランプのジョーカーのような顔をしているから、いずれの場合も現場にはジョーカーがいたという事実が残る。
そのジョーカーっていう人は何に変身して子供をさらうの？
What are you talking about?
なんだ？力士シールみたいな外見のやつが愉快犯的に3人を自殺に見せかけて殺して、力士シールをトレードマークとして貼ってるってか？
いや、例えばだぞ。
Hypothetically.
なんで直接死体の上に力士シールを置かないんだよ。
だから例えばだって。
そもそもなんでニュージェネレーションの狂気と同じ日付で事件が起こってるんだ？
それこそ僕にわかるわけないだろ。
I tried to calm Ito down. Calm down.
とにかく今ある情報をまとめちゃおう。話はそれから。
だな。力士シールだったか。
Yes.
一つ大きな動きがあったから。壁一面に貼られていた力士シールの場所は渋谷のガード下だから。
Wait, where'd they put that at? What?
で、その画像が。
I don't know what picture it is. Just kidding. Dunk.
で、その概要が
Dunk.
改めて見ると不気味だな。ここまで大量に貼られたことって過去にあったのか？
過去の歴史シールの数のピークは地震前の2009年だけど、その時でもこんなに一箇所に貼られたことはなかったと思う。だよな。
うん、こんなのは見たことない。
なんで知ってんだ？
Because Sarika said as she looked at me.
昔タクト調べたことあるもん。
She's not looking at me, she has her back turned.
一つ一つ渋谷に貼られてるやつね、タク。
Yes.
ああ、まあちょこっとな。
That was part of my dark history, though.
結構がっつり調べたじゃん。大きな謎が隠されているって言って陰謀だって。
Wait, I want to see what he means by dark history. In net slang, an embarrassing part of your history that you would rather not talk about and that you wish was forgotten. Its origin can be found in certain famous giant robot anime, like Gundam. I love Gundam. Hey, you idiot!
陰謀？
Don't look at me like that.
お前、2009年って小学6年だろ？そんな時から都市伝説マニアだったのか？
Yeah.
他にも調べたんだよ。くねくねとかアポカリプティックサウンドとか。
The squirmy. Okay, let's look at these. No, there's too much. Hey. A massive noise of unknown origin this is the apocalyptic sound. A massive noise unknown in origin has been heard all over the world. It is known where it first appeared around the year 2011. Videos of the sound begin to be found uploaded to the internet, some of which were recorded in Tokyo. Many of these videos contain a powerful, low-pitch, echoing noise, like two pieces of heavy metal scraping together. The name is to come from a scene in the last book of the Testament, Revelation of St. John, when angels sound a trumpet as the world ends. Wait, are they using like real life stuff? Because I remember hearing about that when I was a kid. The Squirmy. An urban legend that spread via the internet began in 2003. Most variations of the story involve people who saw something squirmy, who later experienced strange incidents. The size and description of the squirmy varies, but often said to be a white color, and most of the strange incidents end very poorly for the encounter. It opens different on whether original story came from the internet, message board, or manga, and the debate continues to this day.
とにかくだな。これを貼った人間はまだ捕まっていない。
で、小学6年の時にすでにかわいそうだった宮代くんの調査によると、
What do you mean? I was just a sad little boy.
そもそも力士シールを生み出した人間が誰かとか、その目的とかっていうのは分かってないんだな。
そうだよ。
じゃあ場合によってはその人間が一連の事件に関与している可能性もある。
可能性は あると思う。
Yeah, certainly. Of course! It was also possible that someone other than their creator was using them. But they've been at all the crime scenes so far. It just felt like they had to be involved.
現状出揃っている歴史シールはこれだけだよな。
ああ、
じゃあ今後の歴史シールに関する方針だけど、この壁一面に貼られた歴史シールのところに監視カメラを設置しようと思う。
Do it.
は？
この歴史シール気になるんだ。こんなに一度にシールが貼られたことがなかったっていうのもあるんだけど。
I guess I need a picture.
カズキ。カズキ。
She's sleeping. Oh, she's playing video games. She was too busy playing ESO 2 to listen.
カズキ。新聞部の動画に使った街中の歴史シール切り出してくれるか？
で、
Whoa,
これが
that was
街中に
fast.
貼ってあった歴史シール。さっきの壁一面に貼られた歴史シールと見比べてくれ。
I wasn't going to look myself. I wasn't going. Wait. Yeah, I wasn't going to look myself though. I didn't want to feel sick anymore. When I'd realized this was my room yesterday, I'd been staring at them for so long, I literally felt like I was about to throw up.
いや、だから力士シールだろ。
じゃあこれまでの事件現場のやつとも。
Ito took a careful look at the pictures it showed him.
Oh.
So he saw it then.
何？どうしたの？
デザインが違う。
Like snow. Ito kept his eyes locked on the image. Surprised? I'm not a sad little boy after all, am I? Okay, time for a lecture.
歴史シールにはいろんなデザインがある。これはシールが発見された当初からそうだったんだ。ヒゲがあるのとか、泣いてるのとか、頭部が異常に膨らんでるのとか、まあとにかくいろいろ。
What kind of sentence did I just hear? Which one? The I'm not a sad little boy after all? It's cause he called him. Yeah, I'm not a sad little boy. it's cause I forget his name. But he called the character we're playing a sad little boy. And he's like, but I figured out something in the mystery, so I'm not a sad little boy.
このせいでオリジナルの歴史シールっていうのはどれかわからなくなってるんだ。講義で見ればグラフィティに属するこういう行為は模倣犯が大量に発生するからこうなるケースが多いんだけど、当事者たち以外にはどれが模倣犯の仕業でどれが最初に貼った人間の仕業かはわからない。でも今回の場合、事件現場と壁一面に貼られた歴史シールのデザインは完全に一致してるんだ。
じゃあ現場に貼ったやつとこの壁一面に貼ったやつは同一人物？
いや、
They gotta be.
それはわからない。
Oh.
偶然同じだけかもしれない。街中に貼られていた単独の歴史シールの中にも現場と同じデザインの歴史シールはあったから。
Ito sighed, disappointed. Terminal disappointment!
なんだよ。それじゃあ、
でも過去に例がないほど大量に貼られれば気になるだろう。もしも同一人物だとしたら、次に事件が起こるのがこの場所だっていう可能性もある。
And if we could get a video of it happening, it would be the biggest scoop imaginable. I can imagine it
それ
now.
はまあな。でもいいのか？
I'm not sure. About what?
勝手に街中にカメラ設置してその映像を見るって、要は盗撮だろ。せめて次のニュージェネの日付の10月10日付近まで待った方が。明らかに部活の範疇じゃないだろ
クルスみたいなこと言うなよ。
I think it's already gone beyond a school club.
う。みたいに言ってんだよ。バレたらどうなるか。俺は嫌だからな、殺されるのは。
もうだからのんちゃんのことを怖がりすぎだってば。ねえ花ちゃん。ほら。
So, she's clearly not
ク
listening.
ルスなら大丈夫だろう。なんだか最近ガミガミ言ってこないし。
そうだけどよ。
Don't pussy out on me, man!
チャンスなんだよ。手がかりが歴史シールしかなくて、そのシールの中に気になるところがある。最高の結果になれば先頭を打てて犯人の目星がつく。しかも警察より先に。最悪でも無駄骨だったで終わりだろ。
Still, Ito thought for a second about something. Probably Kurisu.
わかったよ。部長はお前だ。
Yeah, that's right. I'm president. He nodded in resignation. Resignation? All right.
現状でのボードを使っての情報整理はこんなところか。
Yeah, we don't. That's it.
おー、このボード初めてこんなに大きく使うね。
Sarika looked at all the papers passed up on it.
確かにな。
Posted!
今までは別にきちんと整理するまでもないやつばっかりだったからな。
Dunk. Did I just hear her get upset? Did she just roll for a rare item, or have a kill get stolen?
ああ、花ちゃんダメだよ。壁へこんじゃうよ。
There was a pretty big dent in it already.
どうした？
Ito was still looking at the board. Was there something I'd forgotten to go over?
いや、さっき途中でいろいろ出たわかんないことだけどよ。なんでニュージェネの日付に合わせて事件が起こっているのかとか、なんで現場じゃなくて少し離れたところに歴史シールがあるのかとか。
Why not?
なんか分かったのか？
No, that's not it. Ito shook his head.
こうしてみれば、案外そのおかげで俺ら先に進めてんなと思って。ニュージェネの日付は渋谷ニュースの K さんも気づいてたけど、現場の歴史シールってまだ俺らしか気がついてないだろ。こんなこと前にあったか？
Being the only ones to notice them? That's true, yeah.
チャンスってことだろ。
確かにそう思わないとそんな状況かもな。
Ito smiled, as if he'd gotten over his doubts.
でどうするカメラ。ブノはさすがにまずいからお前のでいいか。
ああ、前に自宅の防犯用に買って余っちゃった人感式のやつを持ってきてるから。それで仮に一旦10月10日まで撮影するとしてもバッテリーは持つ。
よし、じゃあ早速今から行くか。
あ、それなんだけど。ん？お前一人で行ってきてくれないか。
Yeah, we're not going with you. You gotta do this on your own.
お前は
有村さんにもう一度話を聞きに行く。昨日は力士シールと動画のアップでバタバタしてて無理だったから。
Ito looked surprised, then fell silent for a moment.
いや、そりゃ確かにあの子には聞きたいことはたくさんあるけどよ。でも先週生徒会室で会った時になんつうか有無を言わさぬ感じっつうか得体が知れないっつうか怖くなかったかあの子。
The scale from 1 to 10, how scary? I could tell what Ito was trying to say. I'm trying. Arimara had been a cheerful girl, at least when she was talking to Kurisu. But the second I brought up the Love Hotel incident,
あなただったんですか？部屋に入ったっていううちの生徒は。
everything about her changed. Her voice was flat and emotionless, telling me nothing about what she was really thinking. And... drumroll!
あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
She said that I'm gonna get killed. The words didn't show up for some reason.
お前あの時なんか言われたんだろあの子に。それがなんか関係あんのか？
いや、別に言われてないよ。
Ito's thoughts, on the other hand, were extremely easy to follow. He didn't believe a word I said.
まあいいさ。とにかくあの現場にいたのはお前たちなんだからな。
He must have come up with some probable answer that satisfied him.
でもお前一人で聞きに行けんのか？絶対挙取るだろ。
私もタクと行くよ。タク、まだ有村さんに慣れてないでしょ？
Shut up! I would just get a little nervous.
なんだよ。
いや、しかしお前ら四六時中一緒にいるよな。
別に四六時中ってわけじゃないだろ。
No, we are not. Just kidding. When we said it like that. Just she and I.
お？
She and I had been friends for our whole lives.
へえ。
What are you trying to say?
それこそ挙取った流れで否定しないのがお前ららしいなと思っただけだ。
Huh?
お前、本当にリア充じゃないわ。
What did you say?
んじゃあ、お前と尾上は有村さん担当な。
オッケー。
Okay.
おい、ちょっと待て。僕は。
で、俺と和樹。
She's gonna sneeze. Bless you.
なんかいきなりやってきた敵キャラの群れにやられちゃったんだって。
An MPK, maybe? Short for Monster Player Killer. The act of luring a monster to another player and causing the monster to attack and kill them. This is considered seriously bad manners. Yeah. No, wait a
どの
second.
道和樹は部室から出てまで部活動するやつじゃないだろう。
じゃあ俺がカメラ担当で
Yeah, all on your own.
行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。
Ito silently took the bag with the camera from me and said,
せちがれ
with those mysterious words, he disappeared into the hallway.
しんちゃんどうしたの？
わからん。
The sumo sticker saved the world from destruction. Sorry, these words are really small. I got blind eyes. The phrase sumo sticker has always seemed strange to me. The face may look like a sumo wrestler's, but it's not actually. It's a man. No, we don't even know if it's a man's. It could be a woman's, or one need only look at the hairstyle to find proof of this. The hair is parted, not brushed back, which means it's not being tied into a top knot. Of course, there are some real sumo wrestlers who don't have enough hair to form a knot, but they all brush their hair back. A sumo wrestler has ever stood in the window with parted hair. So, what does that hair mean? It's just some guy with parted hair. No. The hair, in fact, resembles a temple. And in a temple, of course, you find a god. This sticker has 3 eyes, 2 overlapping faces, should of course produce 4 eyes, which means that the number 3 is significant. The 3rd eye is the eye of the mind. Since scientists and can I make these words bigger? Since ancient times, the 3rd eye has been used as a motif in conspiracy theories and urban legends. The eye that sees truth. This surgeon? Or surgeon? The I can see 2 of those letters. Hold on. Oh, that's as big as I can make it. The Ajna chakra? The eye of the pyramid. All of these things are represented as having power beyond human understanding. In other words, the third eye is God himself. The eye of the pyramid, that symbol of fearsome, is also known as the all-seeing eye of God, or the eye of the Egyptian deity Hours. In other words, the eye God is... No, we all know what the third eye is, right? And then there's comments. Yeah. No, I think we don't need to go over this or read the comments. Hey, there we go.
あれ、尾上さんじゃん。だったの？有村？
ひなえなら学校のどっかだと思うよ。うちらのクラス校内の飾り付け担当だから。
学食じゃない？アッコが引っ張っていったし。
おお、尾上さん。飯？有村？
さっきまでいたけど、あかりの班手伝うって。
小野一、プロレスやってく？
ひなえ？はるかんとこじゃないの？
もう行くんか？尾上もやってこうぜ、プロレス。
捕まらないね。有村さん、友達多いのかな？
But we did find luck finding someone to wrestle with. They all wanted to wrestle with us.
どうしたの？
いや、お前、もしかして意外にモテるのか？
なんで？
Wait, why? Everybody in the second year class seemed to know you. Know who you were.
そうなの？
Sarika made a face like she'd only just realized it now.
Huh?
Well, I never thought of her as particularly popular. How kind of you. My friends are not popular, okay? But even though we weren't always together often enough, that I was close to get a sense of something like that. Wait. I think a long time ago, Kurisu once told her, "Act a little more like a girl. You're wasting your potential." She can act however she wants, okay? She still has potential, no matter what.
なんでもない。というか、
Even if she's the killer.
本当に有村さんのこと知らなかったのか？よくわからないけど、結構ネットワークが広そうな子じゃないか。違うクラスとはいえ、女子のグループとかではつながってても良さそうなもんだけど。
Girls at high school had to be better connected than anybody else around, right?
さあ、私クラスのグループとかそういうのあまり意識したことないから。
Makes sense.
もう少し女の子らしく振る舞いなさい。
何それ？
Hey.
それマジで？
I am serious. I suddenly heard a voice I remembered.
今の。
I looked next to me and saw that Sarika was clinging to the window glass and looking down. I looked down and saw someone I knew walking with a group of girls toward the school gate.
急ごう。
Who is it? Who do we know? I don't know
違う違う
anybody.
告白までは行ってないって言ってた。
Huh.
でもあいあい傘でしょ。雨降る夜の渋谷でしょ。アッコの性格ならというかアッコの思い度合いなら告白までは行くよ。
やっぱそう思う？
ロールキャベツ系女子だもん。嘘、アッコってロールキャベツなの？
Okay, okay. What's a cabbage roll girl? A girl who may seem shy at first glance, but who becomes extremely forceful when it comes to getting what she wants in love. The name comes from the Japanese cabbage roll, which is spiced meat in cooked cabbage. It's said that the peaceful cabbage on the outside hides the vicious carnivore that lurks within. Whoa.
買い出しかな。
Arimura was walking through the yard with two people who looked like they were her friends. Just like Sarika said, she was helping with the decorations in the yard. She was heading straight for the gate.
話しかける？
Should we?
いや、ちょっと待って。
Yeah. Let's talk to her. I need to go get ready. For what? What should I ask? What happened in the hotel, of course, and what did she mean about what she told me?
はるかはどうなの？磯崎くん。あれ？言ってなかったっけ？はるか今白井くんと仲いいんだよ。うっそー！お姉さんは聞いてませんよ。何つながり？
いや、そこまでじゃないって。
で、何つながり？
ツイポ、白井くんがハマった壁宝ボットのネタ画像、私がリツったのがきっかけで。
はるかもロールキャベツだったか。ぬかった。
We're all cabbage roll girls, aren't
いや、
we?
別に狙ったとかじゃないって。偶然。
タク、行っちゃうよ。
I know, but
なんだこのギャップ。
huge gap.
私は嬉しい。なんか幸せ。
She was nothing like the girl I'd seen in the hotel room, or even in the student council room. She was just a normal teenage girl. And if you asked me, one of the worthless ones who loved to talk about things that didn't matter, that was a little mean. Suddenly, Arimura stopped.
あの人は。
タク、あの人。
It's a guy. Ooh, positive or negative? I don't think I've done a negative one yet. But I don't want to do a negative one. Let's do a positive one. The first one of these in chapter 2. Yeah, I knew them. That was a detective who visited the interrogation room during our questioning.
ごめん、急用ができてしまった。買い出し任せていい？
Arimura suddenly bowed to the other two. They seemed to about to say something, but they must have been the detective and thought better of it.
後で連絡する。
They left.
少し非常識じゃないですか。
Her voice sounded different, like someone had flipped a switch somewhere inside her. Oh, here we go.
それで今日はどんな事件です？
Case? What was going on?
ヒカリオのホールで明日から行われる宝石展に予告状が届けられた。
Okay, so he's probably like far away enough that they don't know that he can. We're probably far away enough that they don't know that we can hear them or something. But like, it kind of just the way it looks like we're standing right there, right behind her.
まさか怪盗ロマンギーが？
ああ。
What? I couldn't follow the conversation at all.
今回ばかりは取り逃がすわけにはいかない。
まったく、人の予定も考えずに犯罪予告出さないでほしいですよね。
頼む、君の力を貸してくれ。
こないだラブホテルでひどい目に遭ったばかりなのに、人使いが荒いことで。
すまないとは思っている。だが俺たちだけではどうすることも。
しょうがないな。今度とびきり美味しいロールキャベツをご馳走してください。それで手を打ちます。
Oh! Oh! Thank you for the raid! It's our raid! Yay! What's poppin'? I don't know, nothing much. What about you? What's up? How's it going? Yay!
ロールキャベツ？まあ、それぐらいならいくらでもお安いご用だが。
よろしく。
We was playing Minecraft and chatting. How's Chaos Child going? It's going pretty good. We just got out of chapter 1 and I don't think we're even halfway through chapter 2. It's so long, but that's okay. That means you can... I wouldn't say chaos. Well, speaking from... Hey, nice, yeah! She's been a giggling mess. I'm in a good mood. It's so long. It is! Your little cat face. Oh yeah! Ask her about the third eye! Oh my gosh! Alrighty, well, I hope it goes well. I am sleepy, so I must dip. Yeah! Have a good sleep. Bye, be safe, Claire. I will. You too. Don't sleep dangerously. That's right. Yeah. Don't sleep dangerously. Yeah. Like, what would be a dangerous way to sleep? On top of your head, that'd be pretty dangerous. On a park bench, yeah. That's a dangerous place to sleep. Oh, on a cliff, on the edge of a cliff? If you turn too much, you'll fall off. Better get a good night's sleep then. The door closed shut. But the detective was still standing next to the car. How'd he do that? Just kidding. The backseat windows were heavily tinted and I couldn't see inside. Why do you want to see in there, weirdo? Just kidding. The car was shaking a little.
中で何してるのかな。
いかがわしいこと？
There was some nasty old politician inside the car, and he was... What? No. Well, okay, so I should say that this is all like... So in this, you can choose like a delusion. I chose a positive one. What the heck? This isn't... Let's skip it. There we go. 5 minutes passed and I stood and watched. Why? No. We'll just skip the entire... I don't think we need to... Okay, now it's playing silly music. Sarika shook my shoulder. Just saying hello again. Typing in chat, make sure Twitch knows I'm here looking so I can... So I count on your viewer average. Oh yay, thank you! Hells yeah, yeah! Sarika shook my shoulder. She was blinking rapidly in confusion.
なんてって言われても。そうか。わかったぞ。有村さんは普段は女子高生だけど、それは仮の姿だったんだ。その正体は女子高生ミニスカ捜査官。重大事件の時にだけ招集され、犯人を華麗に捕まえるんだ。
What?
有村さんにあんな秘密があったなんて、これは大スクープだぞ。新聞部ですっぱ抜こう。
No, don't spread rumors. No! There we go, that's the end of it.
ミニスカ？タク、何言ってんの？
We're back in the real world now. Need to get the fantastic Claraval to affiliate. Yeah! I'm almost there. I have... Last I saw, I'm at 2 average. I'm almost there. Yeah! Heck yeah! I suddenly realized that Sarika was looking at me in confusion. I quickly looked around. Where am I? Of course, Arima wasn't wearing a miniskirt uniform. She seemed to be talking about something serious with the detective. Did I just say that out loud? Oh no, that's embarrassing. My face was burning.
冗談だよ。
あんまりタクらしい冗談じゃなかったな。それとも実はそういう趣味だったとか？
違う。
本当にミニスカ捜査官が趣味じゃない？
そんなことより有村さんと刑事の関係を避けらないと。
Sarika was looking at me with cold eyes, but I quickly turned my attention to Arimura's conversation.
悪いが、こちらも動ける時間をなんとかひねり出してる状態だ。刑事だとは名乗っていないから勘弁してもらいたい。
刑事うんぬんじゃなくて。
君はあくまで条件付きの釈放。わかってるね。
近くの喫茶店でいいですか？あまり知られてない穴場があるんで。
They disappeared. The two of them started to walk off.
刑事さんとデートかな？
そんなわけないだろ。事件についての話に決まってる。
As I stood there in thought, Sarika brought her face right up to mine. It was too close, and if other students saw, they get suspicious. And she smelled good, so I wanted her to stop.
どうするの？タク。
僕たちもぜひ話聞きたいよな。
I pushed her face back just a little and looked toward the direction they'd gone off in.
じゃあ、行く？
ああ、近くの喫茶店かっていうと。
Even after being damaged by the earthquake, Shibuya was still a mecca for fashion and culture. There were a number of cafes, even just around Hekio Academy.
あんまり知られてない穴場って言ってたよね。となると、やっぱりカフェラックスかな。
Yeah, that would make sense. The newspaper club went there so often because it was close to the school, but students rarely visited it.
お前にしては冴えてるな。
褒められた。
いや、そんなに褒めてないからな。
She could take whatever she wants as a compliment. We nodded at each other as we went through the gate.
よし、行くぞ。
オッケー。
Okay.
お主たちか。いつもの席は今さっき埋まって。ん？I tried to motion to the waitress to get her to understand. Sarika and I finally succeeded in getting our point across. わけありか。よかろう、こちらへ来い。
With a presentiveness that belied her. There's so many big words. Her ridiculous appearance. Okay, there we go. Lied. Oh, belied. Okay, with a presentiveness that belied her ridiculous appearance, she led us to a seat near the entrance, far from our usual spot. Beeline. B? If we put a newspaper... If we put up a newspaper, maybe they couldn't spot us. We sat down and spread out a newspaper to hide our faces. I ordered myself my usual Mountain View and Sarika her grapefruit juice. Sarika drew her shoulders into a Sarika drew her shoulders in to make herself hard to spot. I peeked out a little over the newspaper and motioned for her to be quiet. Then listened.
ここは壁法の人たちにとって穴場なのかい？
だと思います。
So you thought we're here? Good. It was a little hard to hear, but I could make it out. It was still I was still amazed to find out that anyone from Hekio but us knew about this place.
それで何なんですか？取り調べにはちゃんと通ってるじゃないですか。
さっき初めて見たが、君は壁法では随分と表情が違うんだな。
Arimura frowned a little.
取り調べに対しては黙秘こそしていないものの、徹底して平坦な調子を貫いているそうだが。
By interrogations, he must mean they were asking about what she was doing at the Love Hotel. What was that? A file?
2年3組有村ひなえ16歳。2014年壁氷学園に入学。文芸部部長。友達が多く明るく社交的な性格の持ち主。成績は中の中。補導歴や学園側に反発するなどの問題行動を取った記録はなし。学園側から提出された君の資料だ。これにこちら側で調べた簡単な君のプロフィール以外、事件に関しては何も分かっていない。何も覚えていませんの一点張りではな。
The detective leaned back in his chair. I couldn't see his expression from here, but I could guess he was frowning.
少しは壁法にいる時のように社交的に振る舞えないか？我々警察は全力をもって事件の解決に。
嘘です。
Her words were sharp. Arimura was glaring at the detective as if she found his presence extremely unpleasant.
そうだったな。すまない。
The detective bowed his head just a little. I couldn't see his expression. They should have brought like binoculars. Oh, or like little opera glasses. They need that for when they need to eavesdrop and also look at them.
自分とその協力者は全力をもって事件の解決に当たっている。少なくとも敵対する立場にはいないだろう。
Arimura fell silent for a moment, as if considering his words. What were they talking about?
別に取り調べに対して非協力的な態度を取るつもりはありません。
I know how you can figure out what they're talking about. Go up there and ask them. Just kidding.
答えようがないだけです。事件前後の記憶がないのは本当のことなんですから。
I couldn't help but to eavesdrop on your conversation, and I would like to join.
では、それ以外のことに関してこちらに言えることはないか？例えば、殺された柿田博則との関係については？
My heart started beating faster.
タク?
The murder victim? The police had declared the Love Hotel incident revolving dead a suicide. I leaned forward even more. I couldn't afford to miss a word of this.
こちらっていうのは新庄さんとあの人たちってことですよね。
ああ、警察は関係ない。
Arimura thought for a second.
柿田さんとは協力関係でした。
協力というと、あの件についての？
もちろんそうです。時折匿名性のある場所で落ち合って情報交換をしていました。
どうやって知り合った？どうした？
兄の友人だったので。
ん？確か君のお兄さんは地震で。
やめてください。兄や私の家のことについては関係ありません。
Arimura's voice sounded genuinely pained. The detective fell silent for a moment, along with words to echo through the room.
わかった。
Who is it?
はい、新庄。ああ、わかった。10分ほどで戻る。進めておいてくれ。
The detective stood up. I quickly scrunched my shoulders and leaned closer to the newspaper. They're hiding behind a newspaper. I love that so much. It's a silly way to hide, and they cut little holes in it to peek. Just kidding, I don't know if they did that, but that'd be funny. The detective knew our faces. I couldn't let him see me.
そうだ。その前に、これに見覚えはないか？
Seen what before? The detective took out something like a file. And Arimura jerked backwards and looked away, frowning.
おい、どうした？
知ってますよ。でも嫌いなんです、そのシール。
Did she say sticker?
それがどうかしたんですか？
She was still looking away as she spat out the words.
ホテルの事件現場を撮影した動画がネットに上げられた件は知っているだろう。あれはどうやら渋谷の野良無線 LAN からアップロードされていたようで、まだ犯人が特定できていないんだが、その動画を撮影したカメラがあったと思われる場所にこれが貼ってあったんだ。何か知っていることはないか？
別に気味の悪いシールっていうだけです。街のあちこちに貼ってあるじゃないですか。早くしまってください。
Arimura refused to look at it. The detective put it away.
だろうな。こんなもの事件と関係あるはずがない。
How sure are you? Scale from 1 to 10. This time he turned to go for real. Yeah, get out of
なるべ
here.
く署の取り調べに対しても協力的な姿勢を見せてくれ。
だから話せることがありません。
Yeah.
話さなくていい。だが条件付きの釈放を面白く思っていないお偉方もいる。しがらみってやつだ。へきょうであれだけ元気な君なら簡単なことだろ。
Arimura sighed. A very exaggerated sigh. Sigh. That's what it sounded like.
言っておきますけど、今時女子高生が女子高生をやるのもかなり大変なんですよ。
Crap. Good. They didn't spot us.
ところで君の同類は今のところ他にいないんだな。
もちです。また来るがよい。
ビビった。
タク、有村さんが出る前に出た方がよくない？
そうだな。
Things could get complicated if she caught me listening in. I paid for our drinks and headed for the exit.
また来るがよい。
Just as I was able to leave.
どうなろうが知ったことじゃない。
Arimura was all the way in the back. I could hear her voice clearly. October 6th, 2015, Tuesday. And I think this is a good place to save. Where's that quick save? Here's that quick save. Gotta make sure I save it, because I forgot last time. And let's see, is there anyone we know on for raid? It's raid! Here we go!